Have you ever wondered why some people seem to manage the stress of everyday life so well? How is it that some people handle incredible amounts of stress while others quickly fall apart? I will give another thing for you to imagine what I'm trying to talk about here. Si person A saka si person B ay parehas na may mga problems. Yun nga lang, ang pinagkaiba nila, si person A ay maraming problems, maraming hinaharap na pagsubok, challenges, and some of those challenges are very heavy compared kay person B. But on the conclusion part, si person A na napakarami ang daladala ay nagagawan pa ng paraan na mabigyan ng solusyon at magawan ng accurate and right decision yung mga bagay para mas ma-handle niya na maayos kumpara kay person B na kakaunti na lang yung stresses, kakaunti na lang yung problems, pero nahihirapan pa siyang i-handle. What is emotional resilience? It is the ability to adapt to stressful situations. More resilient people can roll with the punches and adapt to adversity, while less resilient people have a harder time with stress and life changes. So kanina may nabanggit na principle, the roll with the punches. For those people na talagang nakakaranas ng sobrang bibigat ng mga problema or stresses, hindi nila iniisip kung gaano kahirap yon. Another thing, emotional resilience is a special quality that allows us to adapt to challenging, stressful, or unforeseen circumstances and bounce back. Meron tayong mga challenges talaga or stresses na sobrang bigat, pero because you have the emotional resilience, kahit na gaano kabigat yan at madapa ka man, magagawa mong bumangon because you are able to focus your mind, you are able to have an accurate decision in producing appropriate solution to that problem. It's what enables some people to become so persevere in the face of significant setbacks and roll with punches. But the best news here is that it is never too late pa naman para matuto at ma-improve yung skills para tumaas yung emotional resilience mo. I have here now lots of tips for you to follow and apply para kahit pa paano dumating man yung mga problems, dumating man yung difficulties mo, you are ready to fight back. First tip, acceptance. When a problem arises, what is happening to you? Resilient people understand that stress or pain is a part of living that everyone has. Kumbaga, yung nararanasan mong problem na yan is hindi lang ikaw yung nakakaranas, kundi marami pang iba. Kung dumating yung problem, dumating yung stress, instead to ignore those negativities, learn how to accept it. The moment na ma-accept mo siya at ma-feel mo na talagang meron kang ganyang klaseng negativities, meron kang ganyang klaseng problems, meron kang ganyang klaseng difficulties, then mas naiintindihan mo kung paano siya i-solve, kung paano siya ngayon i-take seriously. You can have an advice from professionals, you can have also an advice from your friends or from your family. Use critical thinking, reasoning, and problem-solving techniques. Resist the urge to blame others or external forces. Isa pang katibayan na hindi mo na-accept yung mga nararanasan mong problem or stresses ay yung mahilig kang manisi ng ibang tao, which is not really good talaga, kasi mas lalo mong dinedena yung sarili mo na minsan ikaw talaga yung may kasalanan kung bakit meron kang ganitong stress. Acceptance helps you learn from your mistakes and find meaning in life's challenges rather than seeing yourself as a victim. Second tip, know your strengths. Build up confidence in your ability to cope during challenging times by getting to grips with your unique character strength such as good judgment, creativity, or social intelligence. Maaring yung iba sa inyo na nakikinig, napapaisip na parang wala sila doon ni isa sa nabanggit kong tatlong character strength. There are lots of ways you can go about this, from reflecting on it yourself by simply asking to those people who know you best. So, sino-sino ba to? Maaring family mo, maaring friends mo, or maaring yung mga best friends mo, or maybe professionals like mga psychologists, doctors, teachers, so on and so forth. So, on that way, meron kang nagagawang free online survey. The moment that you are able to realize na ito pala talaga yung strength mo, then you can now have a very good formulation kung paano ka magka-fight back dyan sa mga nararanasan mong problems. Whenever life doesn't go to plan, considering how your strengths can help should be your first port of call. Yun kasi talaga yung mali ng iba. Minsan, kapag nakakaranas sila ng problem, suddenly, ang dali-dali sa kanila bumitaw, ang dali-dali sa kanila mag-give up, ang dali-dali sa kanila mawala ng pag-asa, because what they have is their weaknesses. Pero kapag lahat ng weaknesses na yan, napalitan mo ng mga strength mo, hindi ka ganun kaagad susuko. You'll immediately feel more competent, more self-reliant, and more assured that you have what it takes to get you through this temporary rough patch. Third tip, mindfulness. For you to improve more sa emotional resilience mo, mindfulness is very important. Mindfulness simply means as a state of active or open attention to the present. Kumbaga, kahit na yung small details, naiintindihan mo at naunawa mo because your mind are focused sa kung ano yung mga mangyayari mo. Meaning to say, you are aware of everything. When you're mindful, you observe your thoughts and feelings from a distance, without judging them good or bad. You know, we all react differently to stress and trauma. Being in the presence of the moment without judgment or avoidance takes practice, but it's one of the best forms of healing and resilience building. Hindi ka mag-worry sa kung ano man yung parating na problem or stress kung yung vision mo, kung yung mismong mind mo ay punong-puno ng understanding and awareness. Fourth tip, never be afraid. So kanina nadaanan na natin yung word na acceptance, nadaanan na rin natin yung about sa mindfulness. This one is very unique in meaning in terms of improving our emotional resilience. You know, sometimes life can be messy, complicated, stressful, or even problematic and hard. But in fact, take the time to acknowledge how you feel and without judging yourself. You know, pagdating dito sa word na afraid, dyan talaga madalas prone yung mga problematic people. Lagi silang takot. And even if they have already the solution or meron ng provided na pwedeng gawin para makonquer yung problem or yung stress na yan, still, people are really afraid to move, to continue. You know, kung naiintindihan mo lahat ng problem because you are already mindful, minsan kailangan mo ring maging matapang. You need to become so confident. You need to have the quality of a positive risk taker, because acquiring emotional resilience means slowly changing our perception of what negative emotions signify, so that we begin to see a setback as something to be overcome rather than an insurmountable threat. So ano ba tong insurmountable threat na to? Hopeless threat. So madalas kasi kapag sa sobrang emotion na ikaw ay takot, nakakalimutan mo na meron ka palang pag-asa na paglabanan yung mga problem or mga stress na yan. Last step, sense of humor. Napakahalaga ng bagay nito para mas mag-increase pa yung emotional resilience natin. People with emotional resilience can laugh at life's difficulties. This is a huge asset because it provides a greater perspective and the ability to perceive issues as a challenge rather than a threat. You know, kapag masaya ka, mas naiintindihan mo kung gaano ba kaginhawa or kabuti yung buhay na nararanasan mo. Instead of telling to yourself na parang ang hirap-hirap na mga dumarating na problem sa'yo, you always think talaga na yung mga dumarating na hirap na yan are just challenges for you to improve more. Kapag wala ka kasing sense of humor, dyan nag-i-start na mag-isip ka ng mga negativities. Dyan nag-i-start na nawawalan ka ng pag-asa. The worst thing here is that dahil punong-puno ka ng negativities, nakikita mo yung mga bagay na parating sa'yo bilang isang threat. So mas lalo ka nang natatakot, mas lalo ka nang nahihirapan na harapin itong mga problems na to because na threat na lang siya sa'yo. Then, in fact, laughter reduces the level of stress hormones and increases the level of health-enhancing hormones like endorphins. Pag masaya ka, pag nagagawa mo ng paraan na matuwa ka sa mga nararanasan mo, mas nagiging positibo ka rin sa mga bagay na gagawin mo. The more na nagiging sad ka, the more na nagiging disappointed ka sa mga dumarating sa'yo, the more na hindi ka makakapag-isip ng maayos. And if you want to learn more about how you are going to increase the sense of humor, you can just watch my FunLife episode 5, which is about increasing sense of humor. So, I will just put the link below sa aking description. The bottom line here is that it is not too late to have the increase in our emotional resilience. Again, let us just accept everything, know our strength, let us be mindful, let us be confident and not be afraid, and lastly, have the sense of humor. Okay, hello mga Aryans. Kung want nyo pa ng mga tips, advices from this channel, you can have a suggestions on our comment section below. Then, kung bago ka lang sa aking YouTube channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and pakiclick mo na rin yung aking notification bell para lagi kang updated sa aking mga videos. So, thank you for listening and see you sa ating next video.